I never really thought I'd be in this position, right? When I moved to Indiana, the goal was to drive a USAC sprint car sometime. And, I got that done. And then it was just keep making it to the next race, keep trying to stay in a ride. And then eventually I was able to get into a Silver Crown car. I drove Hampshire's Crown car a couple times. Then I got hurt. And then, so I didn't run the Crown Deal for a little while. And then Chris Carley, somebody I'd known for a long time out of California, we put together a car to go run again. And so it's all kind of been, what the next week and then the next week after that. And I never really, when I moved back here, I obviously, hoped and dreamed that someday I could, call myself a USAC champion, but I wouldn't have honestly told you I believed it was going to happen.
What is the feeling like? I mean, can you explain, is it just a validation feeling that, you put everything on the line, you moved to Indiana, and now, you've had struggles like you just mentioned, but now it's all paid off and you're a USAC champion. What is the feeling like for you just to kind of have that checked off the list, have one of them checked off the list?
Yeah, no, it feels good to check one of them off the list. Now I'm to the point where, I want to get all three of them. And but no, it definitely, it feels validating a bit. It's kind of funny. It's not, we didn't wake up the next morning and my whole life's different. Right. I've been really close. I've lost them before and survived, so it means a lot to win it, but at the same time, it's, life goes on and we're trying to, now we get ready for 2021. And that's the great thing about racing is you're on to the next one, but it definitely feels good to be able to say, somebody says, well, what'd you do? Well, at least, I can point to this, say I did that. But no, it kind of feels it's similar to how I feel after winning a race, right? Like you spend the whole race, focused on what you're doing and just wanting it to be over, right? Like, give me the checkered. Come on. Every time you come around, give me the checkered. And then the checkered comes out and then you get a cool down lap and it's like the greatest feeling in the world. And then I'm almost like cranky on the way home after a win because now it's over, right? Like that feeling's gone. Right. So you end up obsessed with trying to find that feeling again. So you're not even like, I struggle to celebrate and appreciate it sometimes. Not that I don't appreciate it, but I struggle to what you would call celebrate it because, well, now I want that, if the feeling's gone, I got to go try and get the feeling again. So I don't know, sound like a drug user.
No, I mean, that's
really
interesting.
good explanation.
Yeah, it's an interesting perspective.